Take a little walk with me, I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R-T, S Sports. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Well, for all of those who are waiting on today's game, well, it's here. We just run a little bit behind today, so don't mind us. We will have the game live for you here shortly, right here on PrepSpin for all the Murray fans that are watching today and have been watching the last couple of days to the All-A Classic here in Richmond, Kentucky. Today, Murray High, the Tigers 19-2 coming into this ball game. They will be taking on Holy Cross 13-7 overall. I just wanted to welcome everybody in since we have had the The last game went a little bit longer than expected, so we had the graphic kind of rotating up there for you for a little while. But we are here, we are live, and welcome everybody from Murray High School that's tuning in tonight or today. There in the gymnasium, and thanks again so much for everybody tuning in. We'll have basketball coming up here shortly. We'll bring you the starting lineups and all that good stuff. We got about 14 minutes till tip-off, but we'll be right back here from Richmond, Kentucky, home of the All-A Classic.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Eastern Kentucky University. William Warfield here with you courtside as we get ready. We're counting down the tip-off here. 11:38 left to go until we tip things off here at Eastern Kentucky University McBriar Arena, where the Murray Tigers, 19-2 under Coach Yost, doing an outstanding job on the season. Of course, led by Macy Turley, number 5, the senior who is committed to Murray State, along with Lex Mays. And also Burpo. I want to give her a shout out as well. Alexis Burpo had a big game the other day, 21 points in that ball game in their victory in round 1 of the state tournament. So we're getting ready to get this one on. It's Covington Holy Cross. They've got a few stars on the team now, 13-7 overall. Their schedule is not that impressive if you look at it compared to, say, Murray's schedule. But it should be a decent game today. I look for Murray to come out with that knockout punch probably in the third quarter. But I think it's going to keep close maybe here in the first half. We'll see. But both teams meeting out there in the middle of the floor along with the officials and the coaches. And congratulations to both teams making it this far and continued success for the rest of the season to both of them as well. Murray once again wearing the orange shirts in honor of Marshall County. And again, that is just an amazing tribute to Marshall County, and what Murray's doing out here definitely speaks volumes. See both teams. Definitely don't want that scoreboard up there. Around 9:38 left to go before we tip things off here in Richmond, Kentucky. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin.com. Today's game, by the way, is being sponsored by the Murray High Yearbook. Parents, students, and community members can go to Jostens.com. That's JOSTENS.com to order their yearbook online this year. Our hardbound, personalized color yearbooks cover the entire school year, academics, extracurricular, and athletic. Thanks to the community businesses who advertise in the yearbook, they are able to sell their yearbooks below cost at only $25 each. Make sure you guys get on Jostens.com and order. These are a steal of a deal. Also, all seniors get a free yearbook and do not need to order one. So check that out again, Jostens.com. And want to also thank, once again, Lake City Fish Market, the Caviar King. He was the sponsor for the first round game, but want to definitely give him mention again here in this one as well. We're still counting down to tip-off. It's 8 minutes and 20 seconds here left to go in Richmond. We'll be back. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started. Right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up in all sports. Pick it up in all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is...
All right, we are back here live at Eastern Kentucky University. William Warfield here with you as We are attempting to bring you the Murray Tigers and Holy Cross out of Covington, Kentucky. We're going to take it in here to the starting lineups. Harney there, the guard that wears number 2. Then you also got McClendon, Trinity McClendon wearing number 10. Next you got number 32, and that's going to be Jade Simpson. And the center, Sydney Thomas. You also got Olivia Krigler, the other guard that was introduced. And we're going to hear from the Murray Tigers starting lineup now. I gave the old college try on trying to fix the scoreboard data, and it's just not communicating right now. As Murray Tigers being introduced there, you see Macy Turley. You also got Parker Greer. You've got Lex Mays, Lizzie Curtis, and Alexis Burpo. No surprise with that starting 5. Again, want to thank the Murray High Yearbook for all their support. Make sure you get on jostens.com and order that yearbook. And this game, although it's getting started really late. I mean, we're running 42 minutes behind here at Eastern Kentucky University today. No worries, though. We are bringing you the game live. It's 1:42 here Eastern Time, 12:42 there at the school, where I understand a lot of you are watching today. And I hope that you enjoy the coverage. Burpo going to jump one-on-one here with Sydney Thomas. And the ball controlled. Macy Turley looking over to the right side. She was looking for Curtis, and the ball knocked loose by McClendon of Holy Cross. Turley up top. Going to kick it to Burpo, now out to Curtis. They look for the left wing to Parker Greer. It goes out of play, and it will come back to Holy Cross. Holy Cross trying to bring the ball up the floor. You got the full court press going on here from Murray. Ball out top to their star, Bailey Harney. Harney swings it out top to Simpson, now down low, and the and one situation. Sydney Thomas put it up and in. We'll watch that here on the Buds Instant Replay. Well, take that back. Gotta fix our, there we go. Hit the wrong button there on you. That one rattles in, 3-0. Holy Cross with the lead. That was Sydney Thomas that got the and one and hit the free throw for Holy Cross to start this one out. 7:05 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Turley with the basketball out top. She's got Greer to her left, got Mays to her right. Now Greer with it, gives it to Mays. Mays over to Curtis. Curtis dribbles to the top, swings it over to Turley. Turley working with the left hand. Double team being applied. She looks inside to Burpo. Burpo working one-on-one. Had a hard time there with the center there, Sydney Thomas of Holy Cross, who stands in there. She's got to be, what, 6'3", 6'4", this center that Holy Cross has. And when she has those hands extended, it's hard to get a shot up over, but we do have a foul, and Burpo will go to the line. Burpo's free throw rattles in. That makes our score 3-1, 6:42 left to go here in the first quarter. Again, we were running late today due to the previous game going extra today. Not overtime, it was just a long game. Here comes Holy Cross, bringing the ball back up the floor. Double team applied. Burpo said, give me that basketball. Takes it all the way to the other end. Couldn't finish, though. And it's going to be knocked loose. Turley comes up with a loose ball. Turley kicks it over to Greer. Greer thought about the three, kicks it over to Mays. Mays dribbling to the top, gives it to Turley, and Turley going to swing it over to Curtis in the left wing. Man, a lot of ball movement here. Mays gives it to Burpo. Burpo puts it down, kicks it back out here to Turley. The young lady from Holy Cross in the center is perhaps, she looks like somebody you don't want to fight, definitely. But she has definitely got a presence underneath that basket. That is going to be tough today. Turley with the basketball. We believe in Burpo. Let's hashtag that. Believe in Burpo. Over to the left side. There's Curtis with a three. Couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Holy Cross. 3-1 our score. Holy Cross leading Murray right now. 5:45 left to go here in the first quarter of play. We said it would be close here in the first half. Ball out top. Could be close all game depending on how this young lady does. Thompson with it. Kicks it back out. McClendon with it out top. Curtis all over. McClendon goes right to the basket and travels. No basket. She traveled before the shot. 5:21 left to go here in the first quarter. Again, 5:21 left to go in the first quarter of play. 3-1 our score. Murray with the lead. Holy Cross with the lead. Murray trying to catch up here. Burpo. Jump shot did not fall down. Good rebound there by Harney. And Harney and the Holy Cross bringing the ball up the floor. Holy Cross, their nickname's the Indians. There we go. Holy Cross Indians. And we got a late whistle called against Mays. Harney's going to draw the foul, and she's going to go to the line. Again, make sure you guys order your Murray High yearbooks. Also wanted to mention that we'll do that in between quarters, actually. But we got a cool announcement from the Murray High School Art Department, as they were recognized. They are going to be recognizing 3 Murray High students whose art designs will be selected as winning entries for the All-A Basketball Tournament Program Design Contest. Keep that in mind. 4-1 our score. Turley and the Tigers there bringing it up. There's a jump shot. That one good. Turley gets that one to fall. And our score 4-3. 4:41 left to go first quarter of play. Turley knocking that one down here at Eastern Kentucky University on this college court. The Indians having trouble. Burpo able to throw it back in, and the young lady from Holy Cross, McClendon, Trinity McClendon, was sitting there right on the line, had her foot on the line as Burpo saved the basketball, threw it to McClendon, and Murray will have the basketball back. Nice crossover there by Turley, gets inside, couldn't finish the basket. Rebound, and here comes Holy Cross. Bradshaw in the ball game for Holy Cross, by the way. She's the one that got the rebound. Another turnover by the Indians, and Burpo comes up with it. Here comes Burpo and the Tigers. Curtis for 3, in and out of there. That rim's not been conned yet for the Tigers. Will it loosen up for them? 4-3 our score, 3:52 left to go first quarter of play. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin. That shot no good. Battle for the ball, and the putback no good either. Here comes the Tigers once again. Actually, the rim not being too kind for Holy Cross either. That one in and out of there. What did they do to the rims overnight? 4-3 our score. 3:28 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Nice little floater that goes down for Rankin. Lauren Rankin knocks that one down for Holy Cross. 6-3 our score. 3:11, first quarter of play. Charlie with it. Charlie looking inside. Burpo had some position, and she's going to be fouled from behind. The foul's going to go against Chames. Melissa Chames commits the foul. So Burpo going to the line here for Murray. Love seeing everybody's tweets coming in. Keep those coming. Love seeing all those pictures too, by the way. That's awesome. I want to send a shout out to Amy Long McDowell tuning in. 6-4 our score. That free throw rattles in. Six to 5 is where we're at right now. We got 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. And no, I did not. Amy's asking me, did we adjust the levels on our replay graphic? I did not. And hopefully it's still good for you. There's a steal by Turley, fed Burpo underneath, couldn't hit the first shot, put the second one up, and she's fouled. She's working hard right now. Burpo all over the boards here at Eastern Kentucky University. We got 2:51 left to go, first quarter of play. 6-5 is our score. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Folks, give us your feedback, how it looks, how it sounds. Hey, how about the students watching in room 102? Shout out to Alexis Burpo. MOS class says good luck. 6 all our score, 2:46 left to go, first quarter of play. Holy Cross with the basketball. They're in the black and the red. Murray in the white with the black and the, I want to say it's gold. Let's call it gold. That's probably Murray gold. How about that? 6 all our score. 2:24 left to go here in this first quarter. Not a high-scoring game at all, but it is, I mean, it's got that feeling to it. You know what I mean? That feeling where you just want to be here. They work it inside. Thomas. She turns around, and nice block there by Burpo. She said no. You could come in my house, but you can't bring the basketball. 6 all. Here's Curtis for 3. Nope, I take that back. That's Mays for 3. Mays for 3 knocks it down. Watch this. Let's watch this block by Burpo. And we'll also watch that 3 by Mays. Couldn't see the jersey there on Mays, but here we go. We'll watch those back-to-back replays here. First, we'll see the block, and then we'll see the 3. Here's the block. She said, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Now we'll watch the 3, Mays. There's the 3 by Mays. Boom. And you can't teach that. 9-6 our score. We do want to thank Greer and Maggard Orthodontics. They are a title sponsor here on the network, here on PrepSpin. And I know that you folks down in Murray, you probably got a local braces place, but I tell you, if you're ever in the Lexington area or Louisville, they got an office in Louisville as well. They are the greatest orthodontics. I mean, they are awesome orthodontics, so keep that in mind. And Jennifer Speed saying she said no Burpo. That's right. She said no Burpo. Here comes Holy Cross back the other way. There's a steal by Mays. Gets it to Curtis. Curtis and Mays is throwing me off today. They got the same type of hairdo, and it's throwing me off. There's a Mays over on the right side, kicks at the burr pole, back to Curtis. Curtis will take the wing three. Yes! 3 good by Curtis. 12-6, Murray's on a big run now. This game was tied 6-all, and Murray has went on a 6-0 run since then. Good feed inside. That's going to be an and one. I mean, yeah, I don't know how we're going to stop that today with Sydney Thomas. She's getting positioned like that. That's tough because when she raises her hands, I'm telling you folks, literally her hands is pretty close to the rim. I have never, I don't know in the state of Kentucky if there's anyone that's got this type of size. I mean, she could be a superstar. Free throw didn't fall. 12-8 our score. Turley up top. Swings over to the right side to Mays. Mays ran into a roadblock. Somehow the Murray Tigers come up with a basketball and a basket by Callie Carver. Carver puts it in. Bradshaw gave the basketball up to Harney. They look inside. There's Thomas again. Couldn't get that to fall, but she is fouled. I mean, that's all you can really do is foul her, right? Susan Darnell says she thinks we need to adjust the rims at the break. I think somebody did it during the timeout, the last timeout, because they're starting to hit now. Jennifer Speed says Lex Mays, her little pickpocket. That's right, she'll take the basketball. You better watch when you're trying to dribble around her. She will take it. She's got more steals than Ricky Henderson did when he played baseball, right? 14-8. Well, I went old school on you guys just now. 14-8 our score. 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Turley just letting the clock wind down here at Eastern Kentucky University. Under 10 seconds, Turley with it. Turley, jump shot, no good. And we got a reaching foul inside. It's going to go against the Tigers. Carver trying to grab the basketball. He ended up hitting the arm around the elbow area of the young lady there for Holy Cross. 14-8 is our score. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Jordan Boyd tuning in today. You also got Alex Shornack. Hopefully I said that right, Alex. Watching. There's a steal, and there's a shot at the buzzer. Oh, just to the right. Not quite at the buzzer, but pretty close. But Parker Greer came out of nowhere, took that pass on the inbounds, and got the shot off. Quick thinking there by Parker. All right, we're going to step out for a moment, folks. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. We'll be right back here from Eastern Kentucky University.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims & Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now.
Atkinson Sims & Kermode, PLLC, for all your bankruptcy needs. Give my good friend John Sims a call. He'll take care of you. They got 14-8 as our score as we start the second quarter of play here at Eastern Kentucky University. This is the All-A Classic. It's the Elite 8 version of it. Both of these teams advanced in the first round. There's a turnaround jump shot, no good, wildly shot. And the ball goes out of play. It will go back to Holy Cross. So Holy Cross will have the basketball. McClendon set the inbound underneath her own basket. McClendon looking as she found up top. Bradshaw gives it back up here to Harney. Bailey Harney. Nice dribbling skills there. She able to avoid the steal. Mays was all over. Ball on that pass got a little loose, but again, Harney running the offense here for Holy Cross. Looking over at coach. 14-8 is our score. Clinton gives it back up top. There's a three, no good. Bradshaw tried to work for it underneath the basket. Poked loose. Turley got a hand on it and knocked it loose. $7:11 left to go here in the first half. Holy Cross with the basketball over on the far left side. Harney's going to take it inside, up off the glass, couldn't get the finish, and Mays grabs the rebound, rips it out of there. And here comes Mays and the Tigers. Mays looking to Curtis over in the left wing. Back up top, Mays, she'll take the jump shot, good, nothing but net. Sweet string music here at Eastern Kentucky University. Here comes Holy Cross back on the attack, 16-8. It's an 8-point lead for the Murray Tigers. Later today in action, we'll have Lexington Christian Academy as Lexington Christian from, of course, Lexington, Kentucky. And then later tonight, maybe some of you guys might want to tune in for that too, but we will have Mayfield in action, the boys team in action tonight. There's a foul as going inside. Harney draws the foul. She's going to go to the line. The foul going to go against Parker Greer. Wow, that's Lori Edmonster's sitting here watching directly behind us. Awesome to see all you fine folks tweeting those pictures at us. 16-10 our score. 6:12 left to go here in the first half of play. There's a jump shot, just missing. A little short on it. The jump shot taken there by Collie Carver, just missing. It was on target. 6:03 left to go here in the first half. Murray will have the basketball. They said that was partially blocked. That's why it was a little short. Burpo with the basketball. Turley now with it. Turley thought about pulling up for the three. She's going to run the offense. Mays is going to take the shot. Mays, yes! Mays from the wing, knocking it down, dropping it like it's hot here at Eastern Kentucky University. 19-10 our score. 5:43 left to go in the first half of play. Bailey Harney looking at coach. She needs an answer. Curtis all over her. And she was all over it. Turley now guarding up top. McClendon. McClendon goes to her right, can't shake Turley. 19-10 our score. Dangerous pass as Mays almost came up with it. There's a drive to the basket, but a score. And Olivia Krigler knocks that one down for Holy Cross. Here comes Turley, swinging over to the right side. Curtis for three again. Yes! Yes! I'm sounding like a broken record right here. Curtis on fire. She's got 6 in the ball game, back-to-back trays for it. There's a drive to the basket and a score for McClendon. Here comes Turley with the Tigers. She's going to dribble over to the right side. Asking for the screen. Carver gives that to her. Here's Burpo driving to the basket. Goes to the right-hand scoop. Couldn't hit it. Big rebound underneath there by Jade Simpson. Simpson moving left to right on your screen. Going all the way coast to coast, and Burpo had another block, but they called a foul. We'll see it. You make the call. Ooh. If anything, she might have got her with the knee. Maybe a body, but that was definitely a tough one. You are watching this game live on PrepSpin. William Warfield here with you as we bring you the game live here on the network. Thanks to the Murray Yearbook. Go to jostens.com to order your copy. Turley, she'll take the three. A little long. Swing it out to Mays. Nice rebound there by Parker Greer, by the way. Here is Turley and the Tigers. Parker Greer with it. Curtis now with it. Mays leading all scorers right now with 8. There's a jump shot. Turley, back of the iron. There's a rebound. Holy Cross. And Holy Cross coming up, knocked loose for a brief second there by Gearhart. Gearhart knocked that one loose. Here comes Turley back the other way. She's going to pull up for the jump shot. That one no good. Holy Cross coming back. 22-15 our score. That one knocked out of play. Mays. That was Mays. Mays came up with that basketball, but it will go back to Holy Cross. Big crowd here at Eastern Kentucky University, too. Kelly Smith watching today in economics class. She says she's going to learn about economics today, and then she says, who is she kidding? We're going to watch the Murray Tigers. Hey, this is a great thing right now. You guys can learn about video streaming today. It's AV class, courtesy of PrepSpin. 22-15 our score. 3:26 left to go here in the first half of play. And Holy Cross is going to go to the line here. They are, I don't know what the situation is here, but Holy Cross, the coaches want to talk to all of his players. At the line for Holy Cross is James. She missed a free throw. And she will go back to the line. Second free throw misses. Curtis had that rebound, gets it to Turley. Turley looking. She dribbles to her left, goes back to her right. Turley kicking it over to Parker Greer. Right wing back to Turley. Turley back to Greer. Curtis with it. We got 3:07 left to go in this first half. Murray leads the game 22-16. That ball knocked out of play, and it will go to Holy Cross. That was a nice play over there by Harney, Bailey Harney, with a good defense there for Holy Cross. 2:54 left to go here in this first half. 22-16 is our score. Murray fans wanting a carry. They said we needed a carry on that one. The official didn't give it to him. Working hard underneath, and Holy Cross puts the ball back up and in. Official was directly in front of me, but it looked like it was James, Melissa James again. She's having a big game. They got her credited for 3 points, but just her presence out there. You got James, and then you also got Sydney Thomas. Sydney Thomas, who wears number 33. Now that's the size who's on the bench right now for Holy Cross. She's the one that we are just in awe of right now. with the size. Turley is fouled hard. James. Turley bounced off her like a rock skipping water, if you will. James did not move at all. Turley bounced right back up, though. That's the cool thing. 22-18 our score. It's a 4-point lead for Murray. Your Tigers with a 4-point lead. We'll be right back here live from Richmond, Kentucky. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started. Right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Mingy Beef Jerky, get it over at your local convenience store or Kroger's throughout the state of Kentucky. Back to the free throw line is Turley. Our score right now, 23-18. Turley knocks that free throw down. Tammy Thompson watching today. David Pointer watching today. Kelly Smith, again, we mentioned her. CB, Tammy Thompson, Dina Gibson. Coach Turner watching today. Coach Turner, welcome into the broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. 24-18 is our score. 2:06 left to go here in the first half of play. Thompson back in there, and Thompson makes an impact as soon as she does get back in. 24-20. Turley with it. Swings it over to the right side. Parker Greer. Greer gives it back to Turley. Shell Turner, she was a heck of a coach there at Murray. Oh my goodness, what a great career she had there. Of course, she's leading the Murray Tigers, or excuse me, the Murray Racers now. There's a three, no good there by Mays. Here comes Harney and Holy Cross. 24-20 is our score. They work it back inside. Thompson couldn't hit, got her own rebound, put it up and in. And the rebound, but on the line is going to be Holy Cross. McClendon stepped on the line as she tried to grab the loose ball. And it will go back to Murray. 24-20 our score. 1:04 left to go here in the first half. What kind of adjustments will each team make at halftime? That's the question. Again, we knew it was going to be a close first half, but we think that conditioning-wise that Murray was far more advanced in that very important part of the game. We'll see if that is the truth as the second half comes out. But we'll see. 24-20. 45 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Turley with the basketball. Turley's going to pull up for three. You know it's good. Turley knocks it down. 27-20. Here comes Bailey. Scoop, no good. She's going to chase down her own rebound off of the hands of Thompson. 27-20, 18 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Bailey Harney with the basketball. Having trouble, kicks it back out top to get McClendon over here on the right side. McClendon looking inside. There's a turnaround shot, up and good by Thompson. 27-22, Second left, and Turley pulls up for the half-court heave, and it does not fall. So we're going to the halftime. The Tigers of Murray with the lead, 27-22. All right. Pre-calculus class is watching. Sarah Holtman. That is awesome, and she says also thanks to the Murray High School Yearbook for sponsoring today. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, and thanks to your class for tuning in. We're going to go to our halftime commercials. You guys don't go anywhere. Grab the popcorn. Get the popcorn out at the school. Get that out and grab the drinks and enjoy the show here at the All-A Classic. The Murray Tigers trying to get a little bit of comfort against this Holy Cross team, who's given them a lot to handle here in that first half of play. But we'll see how the Tigers respond in the second half. We'll be back, folks. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank Text Banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At Lexington.
Return back here to Eastern Kentucky University. William Warfield here with you. We got some halftime stats for you. And matter of fact, I'm going to play the instant replays from the first half while we're talking about the stats. Let me cue that up for you so that you can check those out. Again, you are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. I want to thank the Murray High School Yearbook for sponsoring today's game. And here we go, the first half replays. And I'll talk to you about the stats as we look at those. All right, so leading the way for Holy Cross, we'll give you them first with 9 points is Sydney Thomas. She's the lady that I mean, size-wise, just again, we're in awe. Bailey Harney, she's got 3 points in the ballgame for him. Olivia Krigler, 2 points. Trinity McClendon with 2 points. Lauren Ranklin, 2 points. Melissa Chames, she's got 3 points in the game, and then 1 point for Jane Simpson. Total rebounds, Bailey Harney, believe it or not, the guard for Holy Cross has got 5 rebounds, and then you got 4 for Melissa Chames, the second 6-foot-plus young lady there for Holy Cross. By the way, Holy Cross already back out here on the floor as they are warming up. Murray's still in the locker room right now, but you got total points for Murray. You got 8 in the ball game for Mays. You got 7 for Turley. You got 6 for Curtis, and 2 for Callie Carver, and 4 for Alexis Burpo. Again, Burpo going one-on-one against the size. They put 22 on her, which is she's about 6'4", and then you also got the 6. We're being told she's 6'5". The young lady, number 33 for Holy Cross, at Sydney Thomas, 6'5" is what she's listed at. Amazing. And 27-22 again is our score here at the halftime. You are watching the instant replays. We got about 35 seconds more of those to show you. But what a great job here in the first half by both teams, 27-22. It's a close one. We'll see if the conditioning aspect is going to take its toll or not. We'll see. Maybe Holy Cross is more conditioned than what we thought coming into this one. And again, you're seeing the instant replays here on the network. That was Thomas turning around and that basket there for Holy Cross. But 27-22 is our score. We'll have more basketball coming up for you here in about 2.5 minutes here on PrepSpin.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter. Locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims & Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Welcome back here to Eastern Kentucky University. It's William Warfield here with you courtside as we bring you the game live here on PrepSpin. You're watching the Murray Tigers against the Holy Cross Indians out of Covington. And we're going to put 8 minutes up on the board. You're in the third period now, and here we go. Turley and the Tigers, they lead the ball game 27-22 here in Richmond, Kentucky. The ball is on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball situation. Possession arrow says Holy Cross. In the second half, Murray will be heading left to right on your screen. Of course, Holy Cross will be going right to left. They are in the black jerseys, Holy Cross is. Here comes Bailey as she tries to go up off the glass, and no trying at all she does. And our score, 27-24. Bailey Harney with that basket. Look inside, here's Burpo. Burpo kicking that out. Here's Curtis from the right wing. That one no good. Big rebound, Thomas, as she gets it up ahead to McClendon. McClendon having troubles. Turley down on the floor. And Turley, she was basically jumped on there by McClendon. Turley was down. McClendon comes flying on her back. And no foul called. The ref said they were just going after the basketball. Jump shot, short. Turley and the Tigers coming back the other way. 7:08 left to go in the third quarter. There's a three. Curtis couldn't get it to fall. Thomas with a rebound. Here comes Harney and the Indians back the other way. Holy Cross trailing right now by 3. Could tie it up with a tray. Good ball movement here. Good dribbling skills by the guard, and she's going to go right in and score. Bailey Harney again scoring, and we got a 1-point ball game. 27-26 our score. Curtis with it. Swing it out top. Turley. Turley asking for the screen. Got Burpo to give it to her. Give it to Burpo. Burpo will go inside. Up off the glass. Count that. Burpo went right one-on-one against Thomas and said, I don't care how tall you are. I'm putting this up off the glass. A bank shot. 29-26. She'll be seeing that at Murray State, definitely. 29-26 our score. The next level we're should be playing at Murray State University under former coach Rochelle Turner. There's a layup that's good. Mayfield boys team is in the cheering section rooting for Murray. How cool is that? The boys team here rooting for Murray. That's pretty awesome. Turley goes down on the floor, so does Bailey Harney. Also Trinity McClendon, and a battle for the ball. And the ball's going to go to Murray. Checking in for Murray is going to be Gearhart. Parker Greer going to set down and get a breather. Gearhart set the inbound here for the Tigers. 29-28. 5:22 left to go, third quarter of play. Turley with it. Turley has options. Oh, she was looking over there to Burpo, but Good thing Mays was over there. Maybe she was throwing it to Mays after all. Here's Turley. Jump shot no good. Down on the floor again. She's trying to come up with the ball, but Harney does for Holy Cross. 29-28, 4:55 left to go, third quarter of play. Murray High School Yearbook sponsoring today's game. Also want to give a shout out to Lake City Fish Market. And thanks to David Fields for doing the first game for us. 29-28, there's a three. That is good. And with that, Holy Cross gets their first lead of the ball game. That three dropped in by Olivia Krigler. And it was nothing but net. 31-29. Coach Al's calling a timeout here, talking with his team. As again, Murray trailing now 31-29 here in Richmond at the All-A Classic. We're in the third quarter of play. Both teams coming out of the timeout. It was a full timeout that Coach House wanted to take. Well, this game has been a very good competitive ball game. Mays with the basketball, looking inside Curtis. Curtis going to swing it back to Burpo. Burpo working, kicks it back out to Curtis. Wide open three, short. Burpo gets the rebound. Burpo trying to put it down, and a foul going to be called on James. Melissa James going to create the foul. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. You can tweet at us at PrepSpin. Jason Alexander watching from Danville. 31-29 our score. You know, last night we had Miss Kentucky basketball candidate Sagan Robbins against Franklin County. Her and the Mercer County Titans against Franklin County. But today we bring you back-to-back days, actually back-to-back days with Miss Basketball candidates, because you got Macy Turley out here as well. We had Macy Turley on Wednesday. We had Sagan on Thursday, and today we come back to Macy here with the Tigers. 31-30 our score. We had a triple header yesterday. We got a triple header for everybody today on the network. 4:16 left to go in this third quarter. Curtis good at the line, and that ties us up 31-all. Murray High cheerleaders here in full force. They're keeping the crowd going strong. Again, Mayfield, the boys team here cheering on the Murray Tigers. Got to cheer on there. You know, a lot of times when you got teams from the same area of the state playing in the same tournament, boys and girls teams, they tend to do that. But Mayfield here, every single Mayfield player here cheering for this Murray Tiger team. That's awesome. 4:05 left to go, third quarter of play, 31-all. Trinity McClendon. They work it inside. Thomas couldn't get it to fall, short. Big rebound there by Kringler, and the ball down on the floor. How about Curtis coming up with it? Here's Turley. Turley going to drop it off the Burpo. She is fouled pretty close. I mean, that ball was an inch from falling in the cylinder. Pretty close to and one, but she will go to the line to shoot two. .343 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Burpo at the line for the Tigers. Free throw, a little short. Burpo will have another opportunity here. That free throw goes down. 32-31 our score. 3:43 left to go here in this third quarter of play. Here comes McClendon and the Indians of Holy Cross, Covington Holy Cross. Ball up top, Bailey Harney. Harney with a basketball, dribbling with the right hand. They're working inside Thomas. Thomas up off the glass, good. Hard to stop that. It is so hard to stop that. 33-32. Ball up top is now Murray swinging it around the horn. There's Turley with it. Burpo. Back over to Turley. Turley giving it to Curtis. Curtis inside to Burpo. Burpo working. Kicks it back out. Turley, she'll take the open three. No good. Had a good look at it. She did have Harney make up on her defense. They swing it over here to Curtis after Murray comes up with a loose rock. Thomas with a rebound. Here comes Holy Cross back the other way. Coast to coast. Count the basket. And the foul. Basket good. Trinity McClendon. Let's watch it again, see what you guys think. And McClendon kind of went to her right a little bit there and tried to avoid the charge, and she did a good job in doing so. 35-32 our score. (36-32). Holy Cross with the lead. Curtis with it. Curtis looking inside, and they got Carver in there, and Carver is going to be fouled. They're taking it right to Thomas now. Carver set the inbound the basketball, gets it into Turley. Turley, jump shot, free throw line, good, nothing but net. There's a steal. Mays came up with the ball, got a shot off, couldn't get it to fall. And we're going to have a foul called, and we got the official right in the face over there, Coach Oust. The official right in the face of Coach Oust. Foul going to go against Turley. All right, here we go. Holy Cross coming back the other way. 36-34 our score. Holy Cross with the lead by 2. And we're going to have a foul called against Murray. One thing that Holy Cross has been really good at is avoiding the charge. They'll go with that Euro step around you. And they've avoided a few charges here tonight because of that move. They must practice it a lot in their practices and things. At the line, Bailey Harney. Free throw is up off the back of the iron. By the way, Jennifer, I did lower that replay graphic sound for you so that it doesn't scare you when we put it up there. Sorry about that. 36-34 is our score. That free throw is good. 37-34. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter of play. Turley with the basketball, gives it up here. Curtis to Mays. Curtis swinging it back over up top to Turley. Ball almost picked off. That was a dangerous pass. Here's Turley. Getting it to Curtis over in the wing. Carver going to kick it out. Mays out top. Mays driving to the basket, and we're going to have a hand check foul called against Holy Cross. Got the Holy Cross fans right here behind me, and they're giving the Murray Tigers an earful right now, calling double dribble, saying it's illegal and that type of thing. You hear a lot of the fans cheering behind us here for. There's a three though, and maybe Turley will silence them there for a second. The fans behind me rooting for Holy Cross, they are giving it to him. Watch this three. Turley, I think, silenced them, though, for a brief second. Three, good. I want to thank Bud's, our instant replay sponsor here on the network. 37 all our score. 1:27 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Also, folks, don't forget to order your yearbooks, Jostens.com. Seniors, your yearbooks are free. Be sure to get on that list for that. Also, the Murray High School Art Department recognized 3 Murray High School students whose art designs were selected as winning entries for All-A Basketball Tournament Program Design Contest. This year's 2018 winners, Ariana Maston, first place, Lane Baker, second place, and Ryan Wesner, honorable mention. First place recipient earns a $1,000 cash reward. Second place, the award recipient receives $500, and the 2 honorable mention awards will receive $250 each. Thank you again, the Murray High School Art Department. Murray comes up with a basketball while we were giving that live read there, and here comes the Tigers. We're all tied up, 37-all. Jump shot, Turley. Can she take over this ball game? That was a great shot. 39-37 our score. Turley now with 14 in the ball game, leads all scorers. Holy Cross back the other way. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter of play. Tail of the tape coming up in the fourth and final quarter. Harney looking inside to Thomas. Thomas has it. She put the ball down. That could have been bad for her because Murray all over it. Battle for the boards, and look who gets the rebound. Turley. Turley has taken this game over. Turley going to her right, kicks it out. Curtis avoids the player that was just jumping up in the air towards her there. Came out of nowhere, but we're going to reset up top here. Turley going to swing it over to Burpo, back to Turley. We got 6 seconds on the clock. They look back down low to Burpo. She's got position, throws it up, couldn't get it to fall, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line. Alexis Burpo going to the line here for Murray. And Burpo's got 7 points in the ball game right now. Also should note that Mace has got 10 for Murray, and of course Curtis has got 6. Free throw no good. These rims have not been kind today. Not the kind that that first game. I mean, they were all over it, you know. (39-37) our score. 1.8 seconds left to go here in this third quarter of play. There's a rebound and a putback by Curtis right before the buzzer. But we will go into the fourth and final quarter. Folks, don't go nowhere. This game is a thriller. Good old-fashioned barn burner, if you will. Slobber knocker. Some parts of the state refer to them as slobber knockers. That's what we're going to call it today. 39-37 our score. 8 minutes going to be put back on the clock. Fourth and final quarter coming up. You're watching this game live here on PrepSpin.com.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Greer and Maggard Orthodontics, they're our title sponsor here on the network. Want to thank them for all that they do. And Holy Cross coming back out of their timeout, and coming out of the timeout is Murray as well. Again, you are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Don't forget that you can order those yearbooks. The Murray High yearbook sponsoring today's ball game. And let me pull up this. Got the live read here. Julie Stone, by the way, our school bookkeeper back here, your school bookkeeper, not mine, but yours here, and we appreciate all she does too, so I want to give her a shout out. 39-37 the score. The Tigers leading by 2. Burpo trying to increase that, but here's a Rebound there by Harney off the miss, and Harney and the Indians. I tell you what, if you're Holy Cross, you got to feel pretty good right now because you got this game, you know, you got an opportunity, I guess you could say. There's a shot up off the backboard, could not go. Murray's really going to have to try to get some type of comfort zone as far as the lead goes. Here in this quarter, they're going to have to build something up. I don't think 2 points is going to be enough. Ball up top, and they enter it in, and then foul going to be called against Murray. Harney draws the foul. Don't forget, parents, students, and community members can go to jostens.com. That's JOSTENS.com to order their yearbook online this year. The hardbound, personalized color yearbooks cover the entire school year, academics, extracurricular, and athletic. Thanks to the community businesses who advertise in the book. Also, you're able to sell the yearbooks below cost because of their sponsorships at only $25 each. That's a real steal of a deal. All seniors get their yearbooks for free and do not need to order. There may be a list that you go on. We're all tied up 39 all. Holy Cross able to tie this one up. Here's Turley and the Tigers. Burpo gets it back out to Curtis. Curtis, take a three. Yes, they needed it. Curtis hits the three. 42-39, and we're going to have traveling caught against Holy Cross. The Holy Cross crowd behind us. Woo, they are heated. 42-39 our score. Ball in play. 42-39 is our score here in Richmond, Kentucky. It's the All-A Classic. They're in the Elite 8 stage, the second round here. Burpo follows the shot, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Burpo, watch it. Timeout call. Watch this. You're going to see Turley miss the shot. Burpo follows. Burpo gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. And Burpo and the Tigers right now lead 44-39. They're getting a little bit of that lead built up. They're going to need it down the stretch because this Holy Cross team probably is not going to go away. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Again, thanks to the Murray High Yearbook for sponsoring today's ball game. I want to also give a shout out and a thanks to Eastern Kentucky University for all that they do for us here while we're here at the All-A. We also broadcast the 11th region tournament here from this very court, and they help us out tremendously, so thanks to them for all that they do. 44-39. Murray with the lead. They'll have the basketball, too, coming out of the timeout. Holy Cross. They're back out on the court. Foul trouble right now. The only one really in foul trouble is Mays for Murray. She's got 3. Everybody else is 2 or below. Keep that in mind. Mays has got 3 fouls in the ball game. Here comes Holy Cross. Thomas underneath, puts it up and in. Thomas able to score that. 44-41 our score. 6:25 left to go here in the ball game. Turley with it. Big crowd at the school watching today. We love the Murray Tigers. Can't wait to come and visit the school one day. 6:07 left to go in this one. 44-41. Murray with the lead. Coach Oust rolling out the directions here to Turley. Wyatt, a great up-and-coming coach. You guys got you a good one there at Murray. 44-41. Murray taking a breather here. 5:26 left to go here in this ball game. Turley with it. Holy Cross is setting back. We got us a close one. 5:16 left to go. A lot of time coming off the clock. A lot of time coming off the clock right now. 5:05 left to go. The officials probably appreciate the little breather. 4:59. And the ball knocked out of play. It will go back to Holy Cross. They say it came off Turley's leg. Murray fans don't like that call. 44-41, 4:57 left to go in this ball game. You are watching the game live. People all over the state watching today. They work it inside. Thomas could not hold on to the basketball, and it will go back to Murray. 4:42 left to go in this one. Our score 44-41, Murray with a 3-point lead. And Murray will have the basketball. They'll bring the ball the length of the floor here. Burpo's going to bring the ball up the floor here for the Tigers. Burpo over to Gearhart. Back to Burpo. By the way, you guys, when Gearhart comes back to town, you all need to pat her on the back and tell her a heck of a job this week. We don't get to talk about her a whole bunch, but I'm a big fan. She's done a lot of things that don't make the box score that's made a big difference for Murray this week. 44-41 to score. Burpo with it. Parker Greer as well. We can't leave off Parker Greer. She's done an excellent job. But Burpo, Mays, and Curtis and Turley, we're used to saying their names quite a bit, but those two, Parker Greer and Gearhart, definitely deserve a lot of praise when they get back to town. Hopefully they don't come back today, though. Let's keep them the weekend here and bring you guys back a championship. That's the thing, right? 44-41 to score. Burpo with it out top. .334 left to go in this one. Burpo looking for the screen from Gearhart. Got it. Did not go much or anywhere. She waits for the lane to clear, and she's going to be fouled. She waited for the lane to clear, got fouled, and that's just heads-up basketball right there from Burpo. As she could have took, off of the screen, but the lane was crowded. She waited for it to clear and was able to get to the basket and draw the foul. And the officials over there talking with Coach Faust right now, and let's see what they're saying. Might be a bench warning against Coach Faust. I don't know. His assistants are trying to get him back a little bit. 44-41. Burpo at the line, free throw good. 45-41, Murray. .45-41, 3:24 left to go in this ball game. Free throw up from Burpo, no good. Curtis comes out with a rebound. Curtis looking for somebody, is fouled, and the foul going to go against Melissa Chames with a foul. And if that's on Chames, that's going to be her fourth. That is her fourth foul of the ball game. That's huge. Chames and also Bradshaw is in foul trouble for Holy Cross. 4 for Chames, 3 for Bradshaw. Again, Mays has got 3 fouls in the ball game for Murray. Curtis at the line for the Tigers. Free throw up, no good. Battle for the board, and Burpo comes out of there with it. Gives it over here to Curtis, back to Mays. Mays with the basketball, and now Murray just playing the clock right now. Just trying to take away as much clock as they can. Burpo gives it up to Turley. Turley over to Curtis. Might be playing a little old Dean Smith Four Corners might be coming up here. And we're going to have a foul called against Thomas. And that's going to be her second foul of the ball game. Thomas is going to commit the foul. That's going to send Curtis back to the line. So that Holy Cross coach, he's going to make sure that they foul from here on out, try to get this one back in. Murray's got to hit the free throws, though, because it's still pretty close. 45-41 is our score. A 4-point lead for the Tigers. Curtis at the line here for Murray. You're watching the game live on PrepSpin thanks to the Murray High School yearbook. Get those yearbooks ordered. We should have record numbers ordered today on those yearbooks. Everybody in the school needs to get one. 46-41, 2:44 left to go here in the ball game. Bradshaw with the basketball, kicks it to Thomas. Give it back to Harney. Harney gives it up there to Krigler. Back to Harney. 2:25 left to go in this one. 46-41, Murray Tigers with the lead, trying to hold on to get the W. There's a block by Burpo, said no again. Burpo just told Harney, you can't bring it in here. Burpo with two huge blocks in this ball game today. Hey, we gotta watch this block again. You guys mind? I sure don't. Watch this. So you're gonna see Harney go over there, and Burpo just said, no way. No way. 46-41. Or some of you all put it on Twitter, she said no. Need to have some Burpo shirts printed up. She said no. Turley at the line here for Murray, by the way, 47-41. Lead's growing here for Murray. Second free throw good. That makes it a 7-point lead, 48-41. Is our score. They work it into Thomas. Thomas couldn't hold on to the basketball. Good defense there by Carver. Callie Carver with the defense. It will stay with Holy Cross, but Carver all over the girl that's a foot taller than she is. And Carter stands in there about 5'10", 5'11", maybe. Maybe I'm generous. I don't know. But anyway, Sydney Thomas of Holy Cross is about a foot taller than Carver, and Carver able to put the defense on her pretty strong. All right, so here we go, 48-41. That's another one you all need to praise when you get back. Is Callie Carver. She's played up big too. Not a whole bunch of points in the last couple of games here, but again, the little things have added up, and it's very, very important to the team's success. 48-41. The sound in this arena is amazing. And we certainly appreciate the opportunity to bring you Murray Tiger basketball here on PrepSpin. I wish there was a PrepSpin down there in Murray, Kentucky. We could just do all your games, right? 48-41 the score, 1:49 left to go here in this ball game. .149 is all that stands in the way of Murray in advancing to the Final Four of the All-A Classic. Holy Cross to inbound. They look in. Thomas couldn't get the shot to fall. Burpo, nice box out. Got the rebound, and here comes the Tigers. Burpo with it, swings it over to Mays. Mays is going to give it to Turley. Turley with the basketball, 1:34 left to go. Holy Cross not fouling yet. They don't want to foul Turley, I don't think. Carver had it. They give it over to Mays, and now back to Turley. Time clicking. Holy Cross not fouling. I'm not sure why. Now they do right here in front of us. And the foul going to be called against Rankin, and down goes Carver. Carver will go to the line, though. You know, when these Murray Tigers hit the floor and they bounce back like that, they, you know, it's awesome to see. You know, they're down on the floor, they bounce right back up. It's like there's no quit in these Murray Tigers. They were challenged this ball game. Very seriously challenged this ball game. Hats off to Holy Cross. Murray, I believe coming into this one they were ranked number 3 in the state. I haven't looked at the recent rankings, but I think they were all the way up to number 3 in the state. This is definitely a great team, a great school. Murray, I can't say enough good things about you. We just love you down there in Murray. Give a shout out to our awesome trainer, Lance Harper. He keeps them girls in tip-top shape. Jennifer Speed says he's the best trainer in Western Kentucky. 48-41 is our score. 1:19 left to go here in this ball game. Miranda Moeller says Turley is the greatest of all time. She is awesome. .48-41 the score. And she's been challenged pretty good today. Bailey O'Harney of Holy Cross has had that challenge today, and she has done an outstanding job. Now, with that being said, the Miss Kentucky basketball candidate still has got 16 up on the board. Mays hits the free throw. Our score, 49-41. Holy Cross loses the basketball. And Mays comes up with it. And another foul going to be called. 49-41. Murray should hold on now. I think that's enough cushion for it to be a win in the record book there. You guys fly the W down there at Murray? Do you fly the W? I would fly the M, but I would hang it upside down when you win the ball game. How about that? Fly the W, your style, your way. 50-41 our score. 51-41. Holy Cross looking for a basket. Thomas is fouled. Will go to the line, could not hit the shot. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers. A 10-point lead for the Murray Tigers. 51-41 to score. That's a shot around the rim and off. Eastern Kentucky is alive here as the Murray cheerleaders doing their thing. 51-41 again is our score, and 1:02 left to go in this one. Holy Cross could not hit the free throws. So we're going to have a quick foul, and that'll send the Tigers back to the free throw line. Murray Tigers. Burpo will go to the line. Thomas just walked by Burpo, and she's a foot taller than Burpo is. I would walk out there. She'd be a foot taller than me, too. Look at that. You see that? Foot taller than Burpo. 51-41 is our score. Murray has their rebounders pulled back. They're going to play another day. They'll be back here tomorrow in action. We hope to bring you that game live, too, here tomorrow. Free throw by Burpo. Misses. Burpo's had two players that were much taller than she was that I mean, you could just tell Burpo's got some amazing skills. Because she was definitely gave up a lot of height today and still got the job done. Inside, Thomas couldn't get it to fall, got her own rebound, put it up and in. Thomas on the board again. 51-43, 49.7 seconds left to go in this one. And this one should be, Coach called a timeout. I'm pretty sure that this one's over with. Kelly Watson watching tonight. Welcome into the broadcast, Kelly. Thanks for following us. You can follow us on Twitter at PrepSpin, PrepSpin, at PrepSpin. And you are watching the game live here on the network. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. The Murray High School Yearbook. They have sponsored today's broadcast of the Murray Tigers. And the only question is, who's going to do it tomorrow? Who's going to step up to the plate and sponsor tomorrow's broadcast? We got to pay those rights fees. That's the only thing. I mean, I'm volunteering to do the play-by-play. My camera guy and the rights fees is the only cost that that we're really incurring here. So, with that said, somebody step up to the plate, help us pay that rights fee, and we're good to go. We'll be here. I just love high school basketball. You know what I mean? Love high school basketball. I love the Murray Tigers. They are awesome to watch, and your school is awesome fan base, has an awesome fan base, and Turley's going to be fouled as she's trying to bring the ball down the court. She almost, I don't know if you guys have seen the what's it called? You know, that all that stuff that you see on YouTube and things like that. I think it's called Parquet or something like that. But it almost looked like Turley was skywalking the scorer's table over there as she was being fouled. No, she was not fouled. It was knocked out of bounds. They did not call a foul. But it was cool to see her skywalk around the scorer's table. Harney with the basket. Got a full timeout called here. 38.6 seconds left to go in this one, 51-45. It's a 6-point lead for the Murray Tigers. That's only 2 threes. Only 2 threes there. I want to give a shout out to Natalie Wilson and also Sarah Kagi for tuning in. Thanks for the follow on Twitter as well. We appreciate that. Eastern Kentucky University, they just redid their baseball field here at EKU. It's awesome. And they continue to build and expand here at Eastern Kentucky University. Just a great campus. It's a great place to play basketball here. Of course, I know you guys down in the western part of Kentucky, you love Murray State. If anybody got any ins with Murray State down there, tell them to give me a call. We love to just have them on. You know, PrepSpin is a great recruiting tool. We can play their commercials during all of our games on the network. And if you know somebody in the marketing department there, tell them to give us a call. I see they sponsor a lot with the KHSA state broadcast because we produce all those for the KHSA. But why not give us a call and let's just put you on during the regular season as well. And that would be awesome to have Murray State on board with us. We did have another foul out here on the floor. (51-45) is our score. 38.6 seconds left to go in this one. AC Turley at the line. Free throw good. 52-45. (52-45) our score. You are watching this game live here on PrepSpin. The Murray High School Yearbook sponsoring today's game. Second free throw good. Here comes Holy Cross. Time not on their side. Reach and foul, though, is going to be called. 32.9 seconds left. It's 3:10 here Eastern time at EKU, but we know it's 2:10 back there at Murray High School. So you guys are getting ready to probably get out of school here shortly. But you can go home knowing that Murray won the basketball game today, barring a miracle. 53-46 is our score. 7-point ball game right now. I mean, it's not out of reach, but hopefully this one is in the bag for you there at Murray. 53-47 our score. Back down to 2 possessions, a 6-point ball game. Mays is going to be fouled. Fouls are adding up against Holy Cross. We've got that foul right there is going to go against Harney. That's her 3rd foul. Free throw good, Mays. Natalie Wilson tweets at us. She said she heard her shout out, "Go Lady Tigers." Hey, that's the cool thing is I've got Twitter right here in front of me, and as you guys tweet in, we'll read as many of those off as we can. Excuse me. 55-47 the score. Holy Cross with the basketball. 20 seconds left to go in this one. Mays came up with the loose rock and was able to get fouled again. 17.8 seconds left. And it's a double bonus now for Murray. $55-47 to score. Free throw up is good. 56-47. 17.8 seconds left to go. Murray High School with the lead. Second free throw good. Harney got to pull up for 3. She does. Misses. Holy Cross with a rebound. 6 seconds. Floater, no good. Ball goes out of play. It will come back to the Murray High School Tigers, and that will do it. I'm pretty sure 2.6 seconds. Holy Cross probably going to call off the foul here. We'll see. Well, they don't need to, as this is going to be a home run pass, and that's going to do it. Murray wins. Murray advances. We'll see you tomorrow, 57-47. The final score, the Murray Tigers going to the Final Four of the All-8 Classic. Murray getting it done here at Eastern Kentucky University. Big game for the Tigers. The leading scorer in the ball game for Murray. You had 18 for Turley, you had 16 for Mays, and you had 10 for Curtis, also 10 for Burpo. A team effort today for the Murray Tigers. As they walk off the floor, the cheerleaders cheering them on. Congratulations to Coach Faust and the Murray Tigers. All right, I'm going to step out for just a moment, and we'll come back and we'll close this one up. I'm going to leave you with some replays. Here's the replays, everybody. He swings it out top to Simpson, now down low, and the end one situation, Sidney Thomas. Arnie swings it out top to Simpson, now down low, and the end one situation, Sidney Thomas. 4-1 our score. Turley and the Tigers, they're bringing it up. There's a jump shot, that one good. Turley gets that one to play. Nice little floater that goes down. They work it inside. Thomas, she turns around, and nice block there by Burpos. You can come in my house, but you can't bring the basketball. 6-all. Here's Curtis for three. Nope, I take that back. That's Mays for three. Mays for three, knocks it down. There's Mays over on the right side. Kicks it to Burpo, back to Curtis. Curtis will take the wing three. Yes! 6-all, and Murray has went on a 6-0 run since then. Good feed inside. That's going to be an and one. Swings over to the right side to Mays. Mays ran into a roadblock. Somehow the Murray Tigers come up with it. Here comes Mays and the Tigers. Mays looking to Curtis over in the left wing. Back up top, Mays. She'll take the jump shot. Good. Nothing but net. Turley now with it. Turley thought about pulling up for the three. She's going to run the offense. Mays is going to take the shot. Mays, yes! Mays, 19-10 our score. Dangerous passes. Mays almost came up with it. There's a drive to the basket, but a score. Knocks that one down for Holy Cross. Here comes Turley, swinging over to the right side. Curtis for three again. Yes! Yes! Here. Curtis on fire. She's got 6 in the ball game. Back-to-back trays for her. There's a drive to the basket and a score. Simpson moving left to right on your screen. Going all the way coast to coast, and Burpo had another block, but they called a foul. 2:06 left to go here in the first half of play. Thompson back in there, and Thompson makes an impact go here in the first half of play. Turley with the basketball. Turley's going to pull up for three. You know it's good. Having trouble, kicks it back out top to get McClendon over here on the right side. McClendon looking inside. There's a turnaround shot, up and good by Thompson. Good ball movement here, good dribbling skills by the guard, and she's going to go right in and score. Asking for the screen, got Burpo to give it to her. Give it to Burpo. Burpo will go inside, up off the glass, count that. Burpo, Murray State University, under former coach Rochelle Turner. There's a layup that's good. Thanks to David Fields for doing the first game for us. 29-28, there's a three, that is good. Arnie with a basketball, dribbling with the right hand. They work it inside Thomas. Thomas up off the glass, good. Holy Cross back the other way. Coast to coast, count the basket. Carver set the inbound the basketball, gets it into Turley. Turley, jump shot, free throw line, good. Nothing but net. It's illegal and that type of thing. You hear a lot of the fans cheering behind us here for. There's a three though, and we're giving that live read there, and here comes the Tigers. We're all tied up, 37-all. Jump shot, Turley. Can she take over this ball? Burpo kicks it back out to Curtis. Curtis, take a three. Yes, they needed it. Kentucky's All-A Classic. They're in the Elite 8 stage, the second round here. Burpo follows the shot, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Keep that in mind. Mays has got 3 fouls in the ball game. Here comes Holy Cross. Thomas underneath, puts it up and in on this one. 46-41, Murray Tigers with the lead, trying to hold on to get the W. There's a block by Burpo, said no again. But it was cool to see her skywalk around the scores table. Arnie with Yeah, no, go right ahead. Give you that one. All right, we have not gone anywhere. I was sitting here and had some people come up to us and talking with me for a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed all the replays there that we showed you. And Coach, what a big win today for you and your team. Holy Cross came out here and they gave you a very competitive match.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. You know, you can't expect to go out every night and, you know, light up the scoreboard. And that's an extremely disciplined team. It's a well-coached team. They've won it all here just a few years ago, and you know, I didn't expect it to be easy. We knew the big girl would be a problem, and if we couldn't turn them over consistently, that she'd be a bigger factor than we'd want her to be, and that was the case. So we knew we'd be in a dogfight if that would happen. But you know, Lizzie steps up at the right time, makes some huge shots. Macy, you know, just goes Macy Turley on them, and you know, makes some really tough shots. But that's the thing about that team, you know, that matchup zone has given people fits in the state for years, and you know, you don't get anything easy. Everything you got to earn, and we really had to earn everything.
Jade Simpson, or I'm sorry, not Jade Simpson, but the young lady that wears number 2, Bailey Harney, who was out there guarding Turley. You know, in that first half, you know, it was kind of tough there, you know, but Turley sure, you know, I mean, she came out and she showed, you know, the superstar she is. Kind of took the game over there in the second half, didn't she?
Yeah, and we had to have her do that. I mean, you know, I pulled her aside. You know, what she ended up, she took 13 shots. Well, she's in trouble. I told her if she didn't take 15 shots today, I might fight her. So, you know, she's in trouble. But no, she did what she does. You know, it's when you need a bucket, she goes gets a bucket. You know, we don't want to overthink it at times. We just want to get her in a spot where she's got a little space and she does the rest. So, you know, she was fantastic. I think, you know, we were able on baseline out of bounds to get a few things done with her and to her. You know, we had been saving those things, and you know, that came up big. It's, you know, the baseline out of bounds opportunities were huge in a game where you can't get much going in the half court. But I mean, you can't say enough about what, of course, all of them did. But you know, Macy in particular today, she was what we needed her to be to win in a big close game.
Alexis Burpo, a big game today. Not as many points as we're used to seeing her score, but she had 10 in the ball game, but she had 12 rebounds as well. But just big down the stretch, big blocks in the ball game. I thought she did excellent on defense.
Yeah, she's blocking balls with her armpit right now. I mean, it's unbelievable. She's gotten to the point she looks like Charles Barkley out there. She's not just blocking them; she's just snatching them out of the air.
What did you think about the size difference? You know, you had the 2 girls there. Let me holler out their name because I don't want to forget them. But Melissa Chaim, she wore number 22 there for Holy Cross. But the big girl, the tall girl there, Sydney Thomas, 6'5", foot taller than Burpo out there. I mean, literally, she was a foot taller than. She looked a foot taller than Burpo. I don't know how tall is Burpo, by the way.
Burpo's probably 5'11" on a, you know.
Okay, so maybe 7 or 8 inches, but size difference definitely.
It was a tough matchup. I mean, she is just. It's not just for us. It's a tough matchup for everybody, and I mean, it's, you know, it's just consistent. If they get it to her with 2 feet in the paint, I mean, there's not much you're gonna be able to do to stop it. Because they lob it up to her, she catches it high, she keeps it high. You can tell it's something they work on in practice, where, you know, the entries are just right there. And you know, I think down the stretch there was 1 or 2 they tried to get in there to her, and you know, it just made, you know, when we started fronting, it made them be a little more precise with their passes, and 1 or 2 late just caused her to catch it in uncomfortable spots. And you know, I think that was a big turnaround and helped us, you know, especially there late. I think there was a turnover with a 5-point game or something where it's still pretty tight, but yeah, she's going to be, you know, gosh, I hate to be in that region having to deal with her for the next 4 years.
Yeah, Lexi Mays had a big game for you today too, 16 points in the ball game. She had 3 steals as well. We need to highlight that. Just the pressure that you guys put on Holy Cross today, you know, especially when you were doing the full court press on them there every now and then. Big time. She come up big time.
Oh man, when we needed it, I mean, you know, when we really needed it, we got them. You know, I'd love to get them the whole game, but it's just not gonna, you know, it's not realistic all the time, and the big floor hurts too. You know, something that we talked about is, you know, our diamond press is kind of our go-to, but it gets difficult on the longer floor when, you know, once they get ahead of steam, you got longer floor to recover on. You know, after the first trap, there's more floor to just kind of you can just kind of throw it up there and over there, and your guy's probably going to come down with it. And that we got exposed a little bit on that, and then they got some easy ones from there. But the turn, we ran into some, ran through some, and got our hands on enough balls and made enough plays like that to get some easy buckets, so we didn't have to score against their set defense. And without those turnovers, we don't win this game.
Curtis came in the ball game, gave you 10 points tonight. She did an outstanding job too. She had, it looks like 3 rebounds, 10 points, 2 steals in the ball game for her as well. Matter of fact, you had several players with steals in the ball game. Curtis had 2, you had Turley with 2, you had 3, like we said, with Mays. Burple had a couple steals, and then Parker Greer gave you one as well. But let's talk about Curtis.
She's kind of the unsung hero a lot of times. When people ask about her team or they talk about her players, they generally talk about Lex Mays and Macy, but Lizzie's IQ is just out of this world. She can see something in film one time, and she's got it. You don't see that very often in boys, and you really don't see it very often in girls. But she allows us to do some really unique things, really different things. Her anticipation is great. She got a huge steal at the end out of our press. She made the 3 that either put us up 3 or up by 2 or something. But then she ended up making a free throw down the stretch that felt like it secured it. But she could have got down. I think she missed a couple early, and she could have got down on herself, or she could have stopped shooting. But we needed her to keep shooting, and when we see her make big shots in big games like she did today, it gives me a lot of confidence about our team going forward.
A couple players that gave you some good minutes tonight. Callie Carver, I thought she did an excellent job, just pure hustle out there. Then you had Angela Gearhart once again, who I happen to be a big fan of. She gave you 11 minutes in the ball game, and then rounding out your starting lineup there, Parker Greer did an outstanding job again playing that role that she plays out there, but something that's instrumental for your team's success.
Yeah, Callie was an X factor. She's probably our biggest kid in the program that plays for us, and she's willing to beat and bang and put her body on the line. They ran some just straight high ball screen stuff. Got Parker and Callie and some switches on Harney, and she ended up turning the corner, and that was a bad job on my part. I let them do that to us 3 times. One time, so be it. But they went back that a couple times, and we didn't adjust, and I put our kids in that position. And I'm a little kind of upset with myself for that, but they picked us up, and they made the plays.
I saw you over there fighting pretty hard on the sideline for your team. Great job coaching today, and a big win for you and your program. And you guys move on. You'll be playing tomorrow in the Final Four of the All-A Classic. And do you have any preference who you're going to play?
Well, we got Edmondson, and we better be ready to go because that's a very disciplined team. It's a well-coached team. They got pressed the whole day today and didn't turn it over much. They execute their stuff in the half court. And they've got a girl, Simon, number 11, that there's some she's got some D2 scholarship offers. She's some D1s are looking at her, and she's pretty good. And they've got some role players that are pretty good. They're shooters, make shots, and they shot it really well on this floor, which I don't like to see. I wish they'd have struggled a little bit, but they shot it well. And so they've gotten used to the floor now. They've gotten used to the gym, and I don't think the moment will be too big for them. So we need to play better than we played today for sure, but we'll go right now, and we've already got film on them, but we're going to go and start getting the scout ready and get ready to get after them tomorrow.
What do you see your biggest challenge tomorrow is going to be?
We let, Simon is very good off the bounce. We let people turn the corner. They're going to set a lot of ball screens, and our ball screen coverage today was very bad. It was very bad. And so we're going to have a better plan about what to do with their ball screen stuff. And, if we guard the ball screen well tomorrow, I think we'll be in good shape. If we don't, it's going to be another dogfight.
Well, Coach, congratulations again to you and your team for advancing. And you'll play Edmondson tomorrow, and definitely go Tigers.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach. All right, again, you are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Thanks to Coach, and a great win today for him and his program. We'll see you guys tomorrow against Edmondson. Go Tigers.